Maryland native Luigi Mangione appeared in a New York City courtroom today. He was arraigned on 11 state charges for the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Mangione pleaded not guilty to murder and terrorism.
Yeah, meanwhile, his attorney says it is unlikely he will be able to get a fair trial. Lilia Luciano brings us up to speed on what happened in court today and also what comes next.
Luigi Mangione was led into a Manhattan court with his hands shackled to his waist. Once inside, he entered a plea on New York State murder and terror charges in connection with the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson earlier this month.
Not guilty.
Mangione was arraigned on 11 charges, including murder as an act of terrorism. Defense attorney Karen Friedman Agnifilo told the judge she's very concerned about her client's right to a fair trial.
He's being prejudiced by some statements that are being made by government officials. Like every other defendant, he is entitled to a presumption of innocence.
She also took issue with what she called a spectacle of a perp walk when he arrived in New York last week to face federal charges.
He was on display for everyone to see in the biggest staged perp walk I've ever seen in my career.
Prosecutors say they've never seen such a volume of evidence and vowed to stay in bounds.
We will comply with our ethical obligations with respect to trying this defendant's guilt in this courtroom and this courtroom alone.
The judge guaranteed that Mangione will receive a fair trial. The defense also demanded immediate access to all the evidence.
I think what it frankly telegraphs to us is that, one, it is high profile, two, it is complex, and three, the defense is going to try and exclude, which would always be the case, I think, as much evidence as is possible.
Mangione is being held in a Brooklyn federal jail. If convicted on the most serious state charges, Mangione faces a maximum sentence of life in prison without parole. A federal conviction could lead to the death penalty. Lilia Luciano, CBS News, New York.
Now, Mangione's next hearing in the New York State case is set for February 21st. He remains behind bars in the same facility as other high-profile defendants, including Sean Diddy Combs and crypto crook Sam Bankman-Fried.